Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share a really cool and easy way of making the recipe called Tinga. A lot of people take a long time to do this recipe, and today I just don't have the time. So I'm not gonna do it home, like made like from scratch. I'm gonna show you the easy way and effective way to do this. So enjoy. And actually, you guys, it's been such a running around day for me, so I'm like really tired, so I look a hot mess, so excuse me for that. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna get started on the sauce. First of all, we're gonna not cut up any tomatoes because I didn't feel like doing that. So I literally just got 2 cans of tomatoes, and that's gonna make this right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in here. You do need a half of onion for the sauce right here. And then we're gonna add some garlic, and don't shame me for this garlic. I know people like to peel and do all of that. I'm not with it today, so we're not peeling any garlic. So we're just gonna add 1 tablespoon of it, okay? And then, let's get all this out of the way. Okay, so can y'all see that? Okay, good. All right, and then I'm gonna add, of course, my tomato bouillon with chicken flavor. This is key. And we're gonna add another tablespoon of it. Y'all, I need to really start measuring things. I'm gonna buy some measuring cups, guys, and we're gonna start measuring things so I can really give you a good a good recipe and you can follow it. But I like to add extra, so 2 of these for flavor. Just put salt for taste, and I would add on as I go. So just a little bit of salt. And then we're gonna add just a little bit of adobo. Not too much, just a little this. Some cumin. Okay. And then a little bit of pepper. We'll do a little bit of the trick, just for taste. Pepper is always for taste. Now the most important part of this is gonna be your chipotle chiles. You can buy them in a can, usually at any store. I found mine at Kroger, but I've also found some at Publix. They are bomb. So here is what I have left from, because I was like, well, I have to get rid of these soon, so I'm gonna just go ahead and make some tinga. And I have maybe half of can left. I don't like to make it too spicy because the girls like to eat it, so I'm gonna just put half of this left, and then the other half I'll probably just use for some sandwiches or something. Yep, there we go. This chipotle is gonna give it the best taste ever. Okay, so that's all that's gonna go into the sauce. I'm gonna let y'all see. And we're gonna add, actually, sorry, totally just kidding. We're forgetting one main ingredient, and that's gonna be the chicken broth. So because I already have my chicken prepared, I'm gonna take this out of the way. I already have my chicken prepared, it's right here. Y'all can see, there we go. And the way I prepared this is I just added 4 chicken breasts into a pot of boiling water with 3 bay leaves and a pinch of salt. And that's it, nothing else. And I let them boil, and then after that I shredded it up. And then that's what it is, but I had some chicken broth left. So with that, let me show y'all what I do. This is the chicken breast broth that I have left, because I am making some arroz rojo, which is Mexican rice is what people call it. And I don't like to open my rice, but it's right here. I'll show y'all at the end what it looks like, because you have to let it simmer for about 25 minutes. So yeah. So anyways, that's where the chicken broth is at in the rice. And I'm just gonna add the rest of, well, y'all are not okay. Let me level y'all out. I'm gonna add the rest of the broth to this, and it's gonna be so delicious. But I'm gonna do that at the end when I'm putting the broth, the salsa into the pot. Okay, so let's go ahead and mix, mix, mix. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil into the pan, so that way we can saute our onions. Now with the onions, you do have to chop them up pretty fine and thin, okay? Because that's gonna give it a really nice taste. And then I just put my chicken broth right here. And then as you can see, the bay leaves are still in there. And I might just put them in there just to give it a little bit more taste, okay? So we're just gonna let the oil warm up. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and put this onions, they're shredded very fine and thin. Well, some of them are. You're just gonna put them in here, okay? And let them saute for a little bit, not too long. Look at these onions. They're getting really nice and sauteed. Let me see if we can focus. Yeah, see them? So that's exactly what they're supposed to look like, just a little bit like that. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add that sauce that we made earlier, and just add it in there. Okay. And guess what I'm gonna do with the chicken broth? I am going to put it in here, and you see all this right here? I don't like to waste any of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, sorry, my stove is still a little bit hot from the other side. There we go. Alrighty. I'm gonna do this. Well, alrighty then. Hope I don't burn the house down. Alright, I'm gonna close it, mix it, mix a little bit, just to get all the leftover residue. And then get it all in here. Alright, and then I'm just gonna mix it up. I'm gonna let it like simmer for about 20 minutes or less. Not 20 minutes, sorry, until it's bubbling, probably like 10 minutes. Okay, and then the bay leaf went in here along with it too, because it's just gonna give it a really good taste. So after it simmers for about 20 minutes, then we're gonna add the chicken in. You wanna always taste, make sure that it's perfect. Okay guys, so now the last thing is to add this nice chicken. So we're gonna add it slowly into the pot. Let me show y'all what it's looking like so you can see. It's kind of bubbling a little bit, not too much. Y'all see that? There we go. So you just want to have this type of consistency, and then you can see all the onions there as well. It's looking pretty good. All right, so now let's add the chicken. The fastest way to do this, you can also go get a rotisserie chicken from Costco or from Sam's and just shred it up. And that's exactly what you want to see in the chicken, just a little redness. And taste, delish. Okay, so we're just gonna let it sit there and simmer for about 10 minutes, okay? Okay guys, so we are finally all done. This is so fast and easy. I usually prefer the tostadas, and in English it's tostadas. So I usually prefer these because they, for one, for me, they're better. I like thin and crispy, and two, lower calories than the other ones. The other ones are kind of thicker and more crunchy, but these are thin and crunchy. So yeah, these are my favorite kind. And then they have, oh my gosh guys, they have the jalapeno ones, and then they have the chipotle flavor, which I've not been able to find here in Warner Robins, so I miss that. But anyways, so I'm gonna show y'all how to make it. It's simple, very simple. So what I'm gonna do is, I got my chicken ready right here. See? And I'm gonna let it, I get the one that, the spatula that can let the water drip down. And I'm gonna just put it on. Like that. You wanna cover it enough, like that, enough to be able to fill it up on the side, okay? And then I'm gonna add, usually people add just regular iceberg lettuce, but it doesn't have any nutrients in it, so I just do spinach. Apparently my counter wanted some. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some purple onion, just a little bit of drips in there. Okay, I'm gonna do some sour cream. You can never, ever miss the sour cream. That's like my favorite part. Cheese is my favorite part. I usually do queso fresco, but because I don't have queso fresco, I'm gonna do some feta cheese, which is kind of the same texture, so it works. Okay, so I'm gonna do some feta cheese. Queso fresco, guys, is called fresh cheese, and it's just a Spanish cheese that tops everything off amazingly. And then I'm gonna add my salsa verde, because I made some homemade salsa verde. I don't dare yet to share this recipe with you guys because I have not perfected it yet. So when I do, I will. Okay, so you just add, is your mouth watering yet? Because mine is. You just add your salsa just as much as you want, depending on how spicy it is. And then that is it. This is the tostada. Here, look at that, guys. Yum. Got a little bit of everything in there. Okay, so now we're gonna taste it. Babe, come taste it with me. Okay. That is amazing. Who loves this dish, y'all? It's good. It's really good. Well, so there's my rice. Nice and fluffy. And we're just gonna put it on the side with our tostadas. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, guys. It's definitely one of my favorite dishes. Next recipe I want to make is enchiladas verdes. Another one of my favorite dishes. But if you want to know the recipe to my red rice, let me know. That's the quick recipe. And any recipes that y'all want to know, whether it's Mexican food, I can do some American food, but I'll be more than happy to try to make it and let y'all know what it tastes like. And also, we're gonna do a Q&A with me and hubby so y'all can get to know us a little bit. So if you follow me on Instagram, I will be posting a post on there to see what questions y'all have for me and hubby, or me. But yeah, guys, that's it. This is my easy Tinga recipe, tostadas de Tinga. English, tostadas de Tinga. And oh, you can make it beef as well, shredded beef. That one's amazing too. So that'll be, I'll probably do that next time. You can make them from potatoes too. I'll probably do that too. So that's it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and it's time to eat. Now I gotta feed my family, so I gotta get all this full of tostadas so they can come just grab one and eat it. Bye guys.